Aristotle believed that every action has a purpose, what he called telos, the ultimate end or goal. If you don't know the purpose behind your actions, your mind will scatter. But if your purpose is clear, your energy naturally concentrates. Think about it. When you are truly interested in something, you don't struggle to focus. You enter into what psychologists now call flow. Aristotle explained this centuries earlier. Attention follows purpose. So the first step to mastering focus is not fighting distractions. It's clarifying your telos. Ask yourself, why am I doing this task? What's the ultimate goal? When your purpose is strong, your focus strengthens naturally. Part 2, the Polymath Secret to Focus. Aristotle wasn't just a philosopher. He was a scientist, logician, biologist, rhetorician, ethicist, and teacher. His ability to master so many fields came from one principle: directed attention in cycles. Instead of endlessly multitasking, Aristotle taught his students to work in structured rhythms. Study philosophy, then biology, then politics, each with full attention before moving on. This is what modern psychology calls single-tasking with rotation. When you focus deeply on one subject, then shift intentionally to another, your brain rests and refreshes. You don't lose focus, you renew it. If Aristotle could manage dozens of disciplines without burning out, imagine what you can do by applying the same principle. Focus fully on one thing at a time, then transition deliberately. Part 3, Why We Lose Focus. Aristotle said, "The energy of the mind is the essence of life." But today, most of us waste that energy. We spread it thin across countless distractions. Here are the 3 main reasons people lose focus. No clarity of purpose, no telos. The mind doesn't know where to go. Constant external interruptions, phones, emails, endless noise. Internal restlessness, overthinking, anxiety, and lack of discipline. Part 4, Aristotle's 4 Pillars of Focus Power. Let's break this down into 4 timeless pillars that Aristotle himself practiced. 1. Telos. Define your purpose. Every time you sit down to work, ask, what is the end goal? Don't just say, I'm studying. Instead, say, I'm studying to master this skill, so I can build a career that fulfills me. Purpose acts like a magnet for your attention. 2. Ethos. Build mental discipline. Aristotle believed virtue is formed through habit. If you want focus, practice small acts of concentration daily. For example, spend 10 minutes reading without touching your phone. Over time, 10 minutes becomes 30, then 60. Discipline is not built in a day, it's built in repetition. 3. Kairos. Seize the right time. The Greeks had 2 words for time: chronos, clock time, and kairos, the right moment. Aristotle advised working when the mind is naturally sharpest. If your peak energy is in the morning, that's your kairos for focus. Don't waste it scrolling. Protect those golden hours. 4. Logos. Train the mind with reason. For Aristotle, logic and reasoning sharpen focus. He taught his students to question, analyze, and debate. Today, you can use the Socratic method on yourself. Why am I distracted? Is this task really important? What's the consequence if I don't focus? By questioning your own mind, you cut through noise and find clarity. Part 5, Practical Exercises to Sharpen Focus. Let's bring Aristotle's wisdom into daily practice. The Telos Journal. Each morning, write your top 3 purposes for the day. Not tasks, purposes. Instead of go to gym, write train body to be disciplined. Instead of study, write sharpen intellect for future success. Pomodoro with Polymathic. Study or work in 50-minute blocks, then switch subjects. This mirrors Aristotle's Polymathic cycles. Keeps the mind fresh. Silence training. Aristotle's students practice periods of silence and observation. Try 10 minutes daily with no phone, no music, just silence. Part 6, The Science Behind Aristotle's Insight. Modern neuroscience confirms what Aristotle intuited. Prefrontal cortex controls attention and decision-making. It activates best when we have clear goals. Dopamine system rewards us for progress. That's why defining telos keeps us motivated. Neuroplasticity. Like Aristotle's theory of habit, repeated focus rewires the brain to stay concentrated longer. So when you align your mind with Aristotle's principles, you're not just practicing philosophy, you're literally reshaping your brain. Part 7. Aristotle's 3-step formula for ultimate focus. Now here's the practical formula Aristotle would give his students. Clarify telos before every task. Define the ultimate purpose. Enter Kairos work during your peak mental energy. Protect that sacred time. Practice ethos daily. Strengthen discipline with small, repeated acts of focus until it becomes natural. Do this consistently, and you'll notice. Distractions lose their power, and your attention becomes like a laser, unbreakable. Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Focus is no different. It's not a gift, it's a skill you cultivate. If you apply these timeless lessons, clarity of purpose, disciplined habits, seizing the right time, and training your reasoning, you will not just focus better. You will transform your entire life. So remember, the power to concentrate is already within you. All you need to do is direct it toward your highest purpose. This was Aristotle. And if you found value in this video, don't just watch, practice. Because wisdom without action is wasted. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay focused, stay purposeful, and stay wise.